come through the pillars, and as they do so, Aragon takes one last look back over his shoulder, almost in a farewell, like a goodbye to his ancestors. Last time he thinks he's going to see them. As he does so and he looks back, one of the pillars here has actually swapped their arm over. You see, Peter, boat maker, and said, "I want you to make the boats in the Elvish way, just like it's written about in the book here." So the boat maker said, "Well, okay, sure, if that's really what you want, that's what we'll do." So he went ahead and made the boats using Tolkien's descriptions. When they put the boats down in the river here, they found out that, Tolkien was a pretty incredible writer, a pretty terrible boat maker. The boats were rubbish, they were useless. When they got them in the water here, they would not go in a straight line for love nor money. They just kept going around in circles and crashing into each other, crashing into the rocks. They couldn't go in a straight line. All they needed was for the 3 boats to float side by side for around 4 seconds. That's all they needed for the footage, and it took them around half
steps to get on them. And then we get real big on it. Just kind of blow up. Strong. You really had to have that. Yeah. He taught me the song. He taught me, so that was fun.
Trying it. Sometimes they come out, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
I should have Tim give me a lesson how to use the camera.
Just 2 of us. Brace yourself.
Yeah.
There were 65 of us.
Before, you get crammed. There's a policeman, the fire policeman. They all kind of know each other. There you go.
Oh, wow. Oh, look. Wow.
Go through the water, you can open it up in different ones.
That was easy. Oh, we're going up here.
You good?
We're good. Good job.
Gold. Just one thing about the river, keep your electronic stuff off the floor because sometimes the water comes through the bottom.
Okay.
That's the river.
Right,
It's called Arrow River because runs swiftly like an arrow. Up there to the right after William Fox. So the first guy that found gold in the river was actually Jack Tower, a Maori guy that used to work in a farm. A few weeks later, English guy William Fox found gold in the river and said, for rupian because they were looking for Punamo jade, green stone. And the funny thing is that they saw all the big nuggets, they just weren't interested in gold. But can you see the big thorns here to the left?
Yeah.
Metagari trees, that's a native plant called Metagari. So they used to call the river Hai Hai Nui, that means big scratches. Because of the thorny trees along the banks. So that area to the right, can you see the waterfall right there? It's called the New Chums Gully, right there. I was telling you about William Fox. So 2 miners followed him up to that area. They found out that he was looking for gold in secrecy in a different area up there. So he said, you guys have 2 options. Join me in secrecy, or I shoot you right now. So of course they joined him, but all the other miners found out and they had many fights with William Fox. As I said, he was an arrogant guy, and they decided to call the area Arrow Town, named after the river instead of Fox, as it used to be called. This is probably the bumpiest part, I'm sorry.
Great. That's fine.
Yep.
Well, the pictures are going to be really bumpy.
Even I want to see it, but I was here.
Like on his fingers and glued and
I have no idea what I got.
roof
I'm
and
amazed
floor.
that he is keeping this so steady.
I know.
You think it's steady. Wait till you see the pictures.
This is probably my favorite area. And you can see how the river is clear. You see all the rocks, makes it quite easy to drive through.
Rain at the moment. Probably snow up higher. Oh, you do have a snorkel on your engine.
So that's the way to Queenstown if you want to keep driving. They're around 40 minutes more. Yeah.
Well, they're sending out, of course.
We don't have time, so we turn around here. We call this area here the roundabout. It is a roundabout, as you can see. So we're gonna stop in an area of the river that was used in Lord of the Rings. GPS location. melting from the mountains, and sometimes after heavy rain, if it's also too murky, it's not safe, so we just turn around and say, sorry guys, we just can't do it. Although you can drive with water to here because of the snorkel.
I saw the snorkel.
Yeah, we just don't do it with passengers.
It's empty over there. It would be under here.
Well, so that area is quite deep. We can't see the rocks, we can't see anything. It's quite dark, so we know that it's deep. I'll try. You guys done it before?
No.
Of course, yes. Drive down though.
It's my first time as well. It's good. The river is a road. It's way easier during the summer. The locals that come here with their families, the kids, just to play in the river.
Oh yeah. Summer.
Oh, well,
This ice pedal.
looks like. I think we had 2 seconds of snow.
More water, more water. Not a good spot for them to do it though.
Watch out, people, here we come. Tidal wave.
January, yeah. Mountain bike. Crazy. These 3 years called willow. Yellow. Imagine these trees again with yellow leaves during the autumn. During the winter, just no leaves. Yeah. Just sticks. Yeah. Where is it? Oh.
Oops, losing the mountains now.
Show you skippers.
I like it. Good.